What does power mean to you? That is the question for today's Yoga Sweat hybrid class. Hey guys, I'm Summer and welcome back to GXunited TV. Today we're going to explore power through movement. Grab 2 blocks, your mat, and let's flow. We're going to start in child's pose. Find a place with your toes together and your knees wide. Reach your hands forward. Allow your forehead to come to the mat. Let it rock side to side. Feel your hips press back to your heels as your arms reach forward. And focus in on your breath. Notice the rise and fall. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere. And as we move today, we're going to allow our breath to guide us. Our mind to focus us, and our body to move us. When we bring all that connection, that's a true mind-body movement experience. And that's giving you the power to be in control. Walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Feel this long stretch across your body. Walk over to the other side. Just feel this length. Take this idea of power right here at the very beginning. What does it mean to you? What comes into your mind when I say power? Let's come to center. Tuck your toes under and curl into this small little ball. For some, power has a positive connotation. For others, power might be a negative. How can we shift our mind and be focused on the positive? Extend your legs. Hang and just gently rock from side to side. Come to center. Roll yourself up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Big deep inhale, lift your arms overhead. Exhale, your hands come to heart center. Big reach up. Lengthen over to one side. Feel this great stretch. Come up. Exhale to the other side. Reach high. Take your feet wide as your hands come to heart center. About the distance of the mat. Big deep inhale up. Exhale, you're going to sit your hips down. So we find this low position. Your knees are out, your elbows to the inner thighs. Then we walk our hands out the mat. Step your feet in. Big deep inhale. Exhale, you're going to bend your knees and walk back to that position. We're going to do that a few times. So it's just a walk out and a walk back in. Now, you may be like me, and my hips are kind of tight right now, so my toes are turned out. My feet are a little bit wider. You find what works for you. So 2 more. Right now, breathe and come back. Power in the world of movement is about the balance between resistance and speed. So we're going to look today at how we can find sometimes a slow to sometimes a fast, sometimes a strength, sometimes to balance. Hold right here. Walk your hands out. Step your feet together so they're right next to each other. Big, deep inhale. You're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Rotate. Come back. Step back. Other foot. Steps. We lift and open our chest. And back. Now lift your hips. First time to downward dog today. You're going to walk your feet to meet your hands. Bend your knees. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Big deep inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step your feet wide. Big deep inhale. Exhale as we sit our weight back down into that little malasana. I know. Walk your hands out. Feet come together. Right foot opens us. Back. Feet together. Foot. So right now, I really want us to find ways to open into our hips. If you haven't noticed, feet together, hips up. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Roll yourself up. Big, deep inhale because it's going to become really important for our flow. Hands come to heart centers. Our feet step wide. We're going to do that one more time. Big lift up. Exhale. Sit low. Walk yourself out with a little bit of vigor. Ooh, first time we got a little bit of speed. Right foot. Open. Come in. Back. Left foot. Notice my hips. They stayed down. You might find that yours are lifting up a little bit. That's your hip mobility. If that's where you're at right now, just embrace it. Walk your hands in. Roll up. Big, deep inhale. Forward fold over. Now, with a little bit of speed, go walk, 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 walk. Boom. Did you feel that? Big, deep inhale, downward dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. With a little bit of energy, go 1, 2, 3, boom. It's fun. Down dog. Walk your hands back. I want to do that 2 more times. Getting this moment of slow to boom. Yeah. In these positions that hopefully you're familiar with, we focus on the strength. Hold right here. Big, deep inhale. Bend your knees. Come down to the floor. Child's pose. This position right here is going to become important throughout today as we go into what's called a loaded beast. So I want you to tuck your toes under, lift your knees an inch off the floor. Hopefully you feel this connection of your palms into the mat. Now, big deep inhale. Exhale, forward to plank. Hips high, walk back. Rise up, inhale. Forward fold with some speed. Go 1, 2, 3, boom. Loaded beast. So your knees go wide. Hover an inch off the floor. Push out. Big deep exhale. Lift your hips. Walk back. So this is today. If you notice, we've got these little tiny flows that I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. Right now. To really try to get you to focus in. Loaded beast. Plank. Down dog. Walk back in. Slow. So right now, it's the slow. Forward fold to the fast. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Loaded beast. Plank. Shoot it out like you're a cannonball. Walk back. You're going to do that one more time. And I want you to think of the slow, subtle. To the fast. Boom. Loaded beast. Be the cannonball. Down dog. Now walk your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold over your legs. You might want to just walk your way to the front of the mat. Roll yourself up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Lift your arms high, big deep inhale. Exhale, hands heart center. Lift your right leg up, big deep inhale. Step your foot back so you find this long lunge. We're going to go from the floor right here back to standing. Big deep inhale. Rise up. Ooh. And again, step back. Do you notice how that challenge point of being low, we're holding to boom, balance. Step back. Let's do it one more time. Big deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Now lower your foot. Come forward fold. Halfway rise. Press your hands to your shins. Lower down. Roll yourself up. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Lift your left leg. Right here. Find this lovely lift. So I have a mic belt on because I needed it, and it's going into my crease of my hips. Big deep inhale. Exhale, reach back. I want you to find this hold, this slow balance control to stand, and then with one exhale, step back. Yeah. Let's do it one more time. Rise up. Abs are in. You've got to have support right here. And that's a lot of power means you need support, right? Support from your friends, your family. Step up. Lower down. Watch this. Big deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Right leg comes up. Exhale, step the foot back. Now, take the foot that's in front, step it back to plank. Boom. Down dog. Loaded beast. Bend your knees. Big deep inhale. Exhale, shoot forward. Down dog. Your left leg lifts to the sky, so it's the same leg that was forward. Now step your foot in between your hands. Hold right here. Big deep inhale. Let's come up. We're going to call this our flamingo or our pelican today. Now take your foot back. You're going to tap your toe back and forth. I want you to reach and pull. So we get this long line from our head to our toe, right? Find that length right there. 2 more. Feel strength into that leg, and now big lift up, balance. Big deep inhale. Exhale, step back all the way. Down dog. Loaded beast. Push yourself forward to plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Big rise up. Inhale. Lift your left foot. Exhale, step back. Hold. Yeah. Step back to plank. Oh, loaded beast. Push forward. Down dog. Lift your right leg to 3-legged dog. So it's that same leg. Bend, step in between your hands. From here, big deep inhale. Rise up. You found it. Take that toe, tap it back, and reach. So we find this length. It's about this moment between balance and control, strength and power. What does that mean to you in movement and in life? You know, I think balance, control, strength, power, they're all these words that we use all the time. How do you connect with them? Take that foot, step back, hold. Big deep inhale. Exhale, step back to down dog. Loaded beast. Push forward. Down dog. Bend your knees, step or jump to the front of the mat. Try to match your hands to your feet. Roll yourself up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, rise. We're going to add into this flow. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. As you do, your right leg comes up. Exhale, step back. Boom. All the way to the floor. You love that moment. I know. This is the pause. Step back. This time, your foot hovers off the mat. Big, deep inhale. Lower down, three-pointed chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, upward dog. Push your shoulder blades together. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your left foot, three-legged dog. Bend your knees, step in between your hands. Boom. Big, deep inhale. Rise all the way up. Ha. Lengthen the leg back. Little toe tap. In and back. Sink into your standing leg even more. 2 more. Reach. Now, come all the way up to standing. Ha. Step that foot back. Go straight to the ground. Whoo. Make sure that front knee is over the center of your front foot. Step back to loaded beast. Boom. Plank. Whew. Down dog. Bend your knees. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Roll yourself up. Inhale. Other side. Exhale. Roll up. Your left leg lifts you up, right? We step back with that excitement. We lengthen our leg back. Three-pointed plank. Lower down. Elbows by your side. Lift your chest as you rise to see the power that is you. Down dog. Right leg up to the sky. You know, sometimes power and strength isn't always about moving as fast as possible. It's about moving with focus. Pull that foot in. Lift up. And it's about going from low, to high. Step that foot back. Tap. Good. 2 more. Now hold back. Big, deep inhale lifts you up and then steps you back. Push back to loaded beast. Forward. Down dog. Bend your knees, step or jump to the front of the mat. Roll yourself up. Big, deep inhale. Hands come to heart center. For this next little section, you might want to grab your blocks and have them kind of right here on the edges of your mat. For me, it helps with really being able to get a little deeper and focused on a part that we're about to do. So, your choice though, you don't have to. Blocks are there. Big deep inhale, lift your arms high. Forward fold, same place we've been. Halfway rise, hands to shins. Fold over. Inhale, roll up, lift your right leg. Big deep inhale. Exhale, shoot back. Right or left. Front foot, step back, three-pointed plank, lower down. So this part you're familiar with, right? We've been here. And that's a lot of times when we are in a position of power in life, it's things that we've done. Lift your left leg. Step your foot in between your hands. Now from this low position, shoot up to standing. Boom. Push your foot back. 2 more. Now stand all the way up. Your knee is gonna tuck behind. This is where these blocks can be super beneficial. And you're gonna straighten. So we tuck. It's this little it's called a Jiva Squat. You wanna bend and straighten. 1 more. Stay in this long line from head to toe. Bend your front knee, step your foot back, and rise to crescent. Feel the strength that is this crescent position. Now bend your back knee so you touch the floor. You're gonna lean forward into that leg. Reach your hands behind you. As you go, or your hands come together, your knee lifts off the floor. Lift your chest. Lift your arms high. Inhale. Hands come to floor. Step back, loaded beast. Boom. Forward to plank. Down dog. New place. Loaded beast. Bend your knees. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand and lift your hand. Boom. We're going to call that front step. Loaded beast. Front step. 2 more. Notice how we needed that hip flexibility, right? Open your chest. Step back. Loaded beast. Forward to plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Stepward. Jump to the front of the mat. Fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart center. Other side. Big rise up. Inhale. Push your hips forward. Exhale. Forward fold. Halfway rise. Come down. Rise up. As you do, bring your left foot. Ooh, little balance moment for me. Shoot back fast. Boom. You found the floor. Step back, 3-pointed plank. Lower down. Strength lifts you up. Down dog. Right leg, 3-legged dog. Use that pull in of the knee to your nose. Round, 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 round. Step. From here, you're low. Big, deep inhale. Rise up. Oh, yes, it's fun. Lengthen back. 1. You've got this lovely pull. Now stand all the way up. Boom. Hands come to those blocks. Forward fold with that long neutral spine. Tuck. And rise. Now you might notice yourself. So I have a pin and 3 cadaver ligaments in this ankle, for those you don't know. So for me to really do this, some days my heel has to lift. It's not ideal, but it's the story of my life. You might have a variation that you have to do as well. Come neutral. Big deep inhale. Lengthen your spine. Step back, arms high. Lower your back knee. Hands come behind your back. Press and open your chest. Feel the expansion across the front. Lift your knee, your back knee. As you look up to the sky, you see that idea of you being powerful in your life. Big deep inhale. Hands come down. Step your foot back. Loaded beast. Inhale, plank. Down, or loaded beast. Front step, left foot outside your hand. Boom. And back. Forward. I want you to have some speed with this. Boom. 1 more. Boom. It's powerful. Loaded beast. Forward to plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Halfway rise. Inhale. Load. We're down. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. 1 more little add in to this. Hands to heart center, okay? You might feel your breath starting to elevate, your body starting to work. That's what I want. Big deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway rise. Forward fold. Lift up, right leg comes to the sky. Boom. Step that foot back all the way to the floor. Ha. Hold. 3-pointed plank. You've got this, guys. Lower down. Find your strength so that you can have the power. Shoulder blades pinched together. Down dog. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, pull it in, step between your hands. From here, stand all the way up. Push your foot back and tap. 2 more. So we have these moments of strength. They're purposeful. Now lift up. Hands maybe come to that block as we Jiva Squat. I like having hands for Jiva Squat because they really unblocks, because they allow my back to stay neutral. Lift up. Big deep inhale. Step back crescent. Bend your back knee to the mat. Hands come together behind your back. Lift your back knee. Now we've got a little change to this. Lift your arms high. Touch your back knee to the floor. Hands come by your side. You're going to give a power push up to the sky. Big deep inhale. Exhale. lower down slow. Touch, whew. So I want you to come down slow. And then with speed and vigor, you come to the top. That is power. Now, here's an option I'm going to give you. Lift, little jump. Oh, you just lift a little bit. Hold. Hands come to floor. Lovely job, guys. Step back to loaded beast. Forward to plank. Ha! Down dog. Loaded beast. Left foot, front step. Boom. And back. Front step. One more. Loaded beast. Forward to plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Step or jump to the front of the mat. I like to take moments where sometimes I jump, sometimes I don't. Roll up. You don't always have to do the power moment. Inhale, rise. Forward fold. Halfway rise. Exhale, lower. Come up, lift our left foot off the ground. Rise. Find this moment where you are here. Inhale. Exhale, shoot back. Step back, three-pointed plank. Oh, lower down. How can you do this each time? Just a little bit better, right? Lift your chest. Down dog. Right foot, three-legged dog. Feel that push high. Now bend your knee, pull it through. Step, 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 step. Boom. Rise up. Big, deep inhale. Push into that front leg, stand all the way up. Find your moment of balance. Then lean forward. Hands come to the block as we Jiva Squat. Again, you find a variation that you might need to do. And maybe that's just bending the knee a little bit. You got one more. Stand all the way up. Hands reach out. Big, deep inhales. Your foot steps back. Arms reach to the sky. You are this powerful machine. Your body is your mind and your breath. Lean forward. Tap or grab the hands behind you. Lower your knee to the floor. Lift your chest. Oh. Now lift your knee off. Remember that little variation? Arms come high. Bend your knee down. And with strength, boom. Lower. Right here, lift. Guys, I want to see you find that moment of boom. And I know that I can't physically see you, but I think I can. Hold low. Let's add that little jump. Oh my goodness, do you feel how your abs have to turn on to get the jump? Yeah. Let's stay low. Hands come by our foot. Step back to loaded beast. Forward to plank. Down dog. Loaded beast. Right foot front step. Boom. Down dog. Or excuse me, loaded beast. One more. Step back. Lift your hips, down dog. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Roll yourself up. One vertebrae at a time. Arms tall. Center your mind. Center your body. We have one more variation, and we are done with it. Okay? Big, deep rise. You find your mental focus. Exhale, fold. Remember your breath, your mind, and your body are connected. Stand up, lift your right leg. Big, deep inhale. Step back. Foot steps back, three-pointed. Lower down. Rise. Oh, shoulders back. Down dog. Loaded beast. Bend your knees. Forward to plank. Down dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Step your foot in between your hands. Boom. Rise up all the way to that flamingo. Come forward into Jiva Squat. And rise. So you notice how my elbows kind of bend? That's allowing me to go a little bit deeper, but I'm not putting weight into my hands. They're just kind of there. hold. Big deep inhale. Step back, arms rise, knee down, hands behind your back. I love this just like, before the big power. Lower down. 2. So you could jump this or not. You could always just be right here. So 3 more. You choose the variation that's right for you. Hold low. Step your foot back. Loaded beast. Right foot front, left foot front step. Boom. And back. We're going to add into this. So now, you're going to step your foot forward, and the back foot is going to thread through. Boom. It's a little hard with those blocks right there, right? But actually, that might be good for you. And step back. Let's go back, loaded beast. Let's try it again. So step foot, front, left foot, then kick through. Thread back through, and back to downward dog. Bend your knees, step or jump to the front of the mat. Roll yourself up. Other leg. Inhale. Forward fold. Halfway. Fold. Lift up your left leg. Big balance moment. The strength, and then that's power. Step back, 3-pointed. Strength. Control. Mindful. Your right leg lifts to 3-legged dog. Step your foot in between your hands. Rise up. Where are we coming? Stand up. Oh. Lean forward. Find that long line. Jiva Squat. You have 4. You find if you need to vary it up, do it. 1 more. Hold. Push that leg back. Find your balance. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Hold. Knee comes down. Hands behind your back. Lift your chest, yes? Feels lovely. Now, reach your arms high to the sky. Bend your knee. Hands come down. Let's go for the power. Whew. This is that mind over matter. Really, truly, what does power mean to you? I'm a person, I don't love to jump because of that thing in my ankle. But I can still work power right here. Hold low. Hands by foot. Step back to loaded beast. Right foot, front step. Boom. Okay? Right foot, front step. Now we're going to add that kick through. So step back, step, and then you thread this foot through. Woo! Find that strength. Step back. Loaded beast. 1 more time. Front step, it is so much harder. Slow. I'm purposefully making you do it slow. Down dog. Bend your knees, step or jump to the front of the mat. Let's just hang here for a moment. Rock from side to side. You can move your blocks to the side. You're going to bend your knees and come into this little small ball. We did it at the very beginning, if you remember back. Hold right here. Breathe. Recenter. Recenter your mind. Recenter your body.